When I came into politics, I was how old? 37, 38. Very, very young. And I am sure that many of my older colleagues were wondering what is this young punk doing? What experience does he have? And one learns along the way. One learns from the hard knocks of politics. One learns from one's seniors and peers. And one learns how to work together with your colleagues. Most importantly, how to work together with our fellow Singaporeans to build that trust and to build that bond. I have now worked with my younger colleagues for many years, and I watch them at close range, what they do, how they make decisions, and so on. The most important quality is that your heart is in the right place. If you want to be in public service, your happiness comes from other people's happiness. Your satisfaction comes from seeing other people satisfied and happy. And I can see that my colleagues have their hearts in the right place. They also have the ability and the capability. And we can see that, and increasingly so over the last few years. COVID, I think, is a very good example where you're thrown into a crisis, you have to make decisions, difficult decisions in the face of uncertainty. You have to explain that to a public which is frightened, confused, and wanting guidance and leadership. If you ask me, they are up to the task. And I think that was the wisdom of Mr. Lee. He was always looking for a new generation, for good people that will come forward, serve with a heart for the country. We learn from him. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's experience has been to let the younger leadership team step up and take responsibility. Hold the steering wheel, put your hand on the throttle, and actually feel that machine. And if you have somebody sitting next to you who can, so not be a backseat driver, but he will be there and available for you to ask questions, to bounce ideas off. Then you are a very fortunate person. I'm very fortunate because I have Prof. Yaya Kumar. And I talk to him frequently, get ideas from him and so on. And he's a wonderful resource and very generous with his share. And I think that if we are able to maintain this kind of system in the future, then we will be able to maintain the good governance that we have. Unity and being able to work together is very important for a small country. And the Pew Research Center did a very interesting survey in COVID. They surveyed 19 countries. Singapore was one of them. US, France, New Zealand, Australia, Korea, Japan, and so on. They asked, was your country more united or more divided after COVID? And something like 3/4 of Singaporeans said that we were more united after COVID than divided. And I think out of the 19, there were something like 4 or 5 countries among which crossed the 50% mark. We were at 75%. The other thing that was very interesting was this. 72% of Singaporeans felt that it was very important to be vaccinated to be a good member of society. That was the highest of all the countries. And I think that shows the sort of spirit of unity of Singapore. That kind of spirit has come about over many, many years, over many crises in the past, working together and developing the trust, not just in government, but in each other, that we will be there for each other in a time of crisis. And that comes also, in a sense, from having the right kind of leadership that fosters this kind of feeling. And I'm confident that the next generation of leaders of 4G are people who are like that and who will be able to foster that kind of leadership and community bonding among Singaporeans.